Hello, my name is Chris Guyor, and I want to welcome you to this most unusual of all open house curriculum nights. A little bit about me before we get started. This is my 26th year as a teacher, all at Rochester High School. I love the school, I love the community, very happy to be here, and hoping to get everyone back in the building as soon as it is safe. And I do appreciate you taking the time to take a look at this. A little bit more about me. I went to Michigan State University, graduated there, then worked in television for about 10 years before becoming a teacher. I have 3 kids, a son who went to OU, a daughter at Western, and another daughter who's starting her freshman year in high school. We like to travel. I love baseball. I love playing baseball. I love going to baseball games, whether they're in Detroit or Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Toronto, Cleveland, Tampa. Pretty much if there's a game nearby, I will go. I also enjoy spending time with my family. It's a pretty large one. We have a cabin on Lake Sinclair that we spend a lot of time in. Okay, if you're watching this, then your son or daughter has me for Introduction to Film and Screenwriting. Now, this is an English elective. I will tell you this, there are no books for the class at this point. What the students will get are a couple of packets that they can download. One will have all the notes from the first half of the class, which is the historical section. The second one will be a summary of Sid Field's screenplay, which is the foundation of screenwriting. It's the text that I've used in the past to base the different lectures on. And it's a really good industry book that will help them to develop their ability to tell a story. Now, in the first part of the class, which we've already started, we're looking at film as it evolved historically from the early 1800s till now. So in doing that, we're going to be looking at some of the technologies that helped, film evolve into what it is. Some of the precursors like the zoetrope. We'll take a look at people like Edison and his inventions, Georges Méliès, who was a French filmmaker, and some of the early stars like Charlie Chaplin. And some of the early movies like The Wizard of Oz, which was the first to break into color as a popular usage. We will be studying the history and evolution up through the 70s, and then we will use movies from the 80s and on for the second half of the class, which is screenwriting. Now with screenwriting, the nice thing is we can use any film we want to analyze and break apart. There is a 3-act structure that is very common in films, and we'll look at that and how to stack your film. We'll look at how to develop characters and conflicts and the obstacles they have to overcome. So the first half is kind of like a history class. It's a little shorter, and the second half of the class rather, is more of a how-to, like a creative writing process. And again, I hope the students will enjoy this and embrace this. If we stay as we are now, I am collecting information to see what streaming services they have, what access they have to movies, to try and come up with common titles we can all see, or at least a couple different ones so we can have conversations and break down the acts and things. If we get back, obviously we'll watch the movies together. It makes it a little bit easier. If you have any questions or concern, please feel free to shoot me an email. The email's right here. I check them every day, and I will get back to you usually within a day. And I appreciate your coming, so have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
We wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love.